Uncharted, absolutely fantastic video game series on the PlayStation. It's probably one of my favorite PlayStation exclusive series, not, better than The Last of Us or like God of War. So maybe like my number 3 favorite series on PlayStation. And the games themselves have legit stories. Like, there's no way to get around it. They have stories. There's no reason to create something completely different when you have a story to go by. Enter Hollywood. And oh my God, like it has absolutely nothing to do with the game. The story in the Uncharted movie is Nathan Drake, Sully, and Chloe Fraser. They're going after Magellan's treasure. I didn't know Magellan had a treasure. If he did, cool. I mean, and if we didn't find it in real life, then hey, that's a mystery to look into. The first game delves deeply into how Nathan Drake might be a descendant of Sir Francis Drake, the pirate. So the first game, they go after Francis Drake's treasure, El Dorado, which turns out to just be this giant cursed golden idol. And there is a total of 4 games in the main series, and not a single one goes into Magellan's treasure. So they created a completely new story for the Uncharted movie, and it annoyed the holy hell out of me. At the end of the day, the acting was, it was pretty good. The story itself, if it was a standalone movie, not called Uncharted, not based off of a video game, then it would have been fine, honestly. But at the same time, it comes off as a generic action movie, a generic treasure hunting action movie. It's basically National Treasure, but instead of staying in the United States and going after the treasure of the Founding Fathers or the Freemasons or whatever it was, it's been a while since I've watched that movie, they're globe-trotting to the fucking Philippines to find Magellan's treasure. Also, it is a huge missed opportunity to not have Bruce Campbell play Victor Sully Sullivan. He was literally perfect for the role, and they cast fucking Mark Wahlberg because he's Mark Wahlberg, he's A-list actor, he's Mark Wahlberg. Fuck Mark Wahlberg. As you can see, this movie just annoyed the hell out of me, and it's, I wanted to like it because I love the Uncharted series as games, but and I even went into the movie pretty much knowing it was going to have nothing to do with the games except for characters and the ring that Nate wears around his neck. That's all this movie has in common with the games. I give Uncharted the movie a D. It's just, I can't say it enough. It has nothing to do with the games. And at the end of the day, it is a generic treasure hunting action movie. And it's like if I remember correctly, isn't Tom Holland a fan of the Uncharted games? And with the clout he has in Hollywood now, being Spider-Man, couldn't he have just been like, hey, let's make this movie actually about the game. Let's fucking follow the game story because the game has a story. We don't have to make up our own. Though Nolan North, who is the voice of Nathan Drake in the games, he did get to make a cameo. And honestly, that was the coolest part of the movie.
Did you enjoy the review? Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to get notified when more reviews go live. Feel free to leave a comment to discuss your thoughts on the movie or show, and I will see you next time.